Pisces, happy March. It's spring. I can't believe it. Okay. All right, guys. No messages outside of the full moon, but I don't think I really need to tell anybody that we're all experiencing this. It's a pretty powerful one. So the readings are reflecting that. Please note, okay, these were not lovely. The majority of these were horrific, okay? But that sometimes is what we need when we're purging so much to manifest a lot of other stuff, okay? It's not always a pleasant experience, but we need to do it for the greater good of ourselves, right? So just keep in mind, too, these are general. These are not specific, okay? So if something resonates with you and you want some clarity on it, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do that, okay? VeniceItalyTarot.com. Let me know what you're looking to look at, and we'll work together to get you more clarity specific to yourself, okay? But just keep in mind, and I'm trying to really stress that because these are not pleasant. If it resonates with you, there'll be growth here, okay? If it doesn't, please don't go home and, do the third degree to someone that isn't deserving of it, okay? So just take that for what it is. Sun, moon, and rising, I always normally suggest it, and you all normally do it, so I don't need to really say it to my troopers here. But to anyone who's new, it does benefit you, especially around a time like this. It gives you more clarity. These are general, but you can piece together different things if one doesn't resonate for you. Okay, so, and the other thing, I'm using a few different decks because I know you guys do that, and a lot of you ask me, and I'm thrilled about this, to share anything that I know. I'm always welcome to share that. But you all ask about a lot of the cards. You like to see them and all of that, which leads me to believe that you kind of have a feel for what is what they mean, and even on a minute level, you're into it. So I'm more than happy to share that with you. So that's why I am using a few different decks too, because that helps you get a different perspective on things. Okay, sometimes the pictures on some of the cards, they do serve a purpose. But I think a different perspective sometimes for someone who's doesn't do this all day long, it helps you a little bit. I don't pay much attention. I feel more than and hear my messages more than I pay attention to the picture. But I know that it does help sometimes to look at a different perspective. So there you have it. Okay. These are very pretty cards too, and they have a moon in them, so I think that it's a little treat. I'm just trying to kick it up a little bit for you. Okay. A lot of swords here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll take 3. Okay, swords are about communication, guys, remember. So, but our overall energy is the Knight of Swords. This is a hot rod on a horse here. He's all wound up. He's great energy to have. Great to have as a friendship too. This is someone as a person though. They can be, they have a tongue like a whip, and they can be, how do I say this? A little too self-assured. They love a good conversation about themselves, so to speak, okay? A little superficial on the inside, but they're not, it's not a bad person. Those are just, everyone's got something. That's just the traits of that person. But the energy is wonderful to have. Okay. In the past, you've got the Wish card, the 9 of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm going to try to show you. Pretty, huh? Oh. Okay, 9 of Cups. That's the Wish card. That is things being, you're content in your life. How often can we say we're content? You are content in your life. You're content that you are healthy, your family is healthy, you're grateful for the things that you have in your life, and that's where you're dropping anchor right now. Not so much on the material gain, you're dropping anchor with just life is good right now. And that's the wish card, because those are the price points in life, and you appreciate that. So there you go, okay? Life is good. That's great. We'll take it. Okay. The present position is 3 of Pentacles. Okay. She's painting. Okay. This is the start of something. It could be the start of something that you are doing now on your own that was a hobby, but now you've turned it into a resource for yourself. It's starting something, and now it's it could be, you know, if you started your own business, now you're going to start to see a little bit of the reaping of the rewards of it monetarily. People are starting to notice. Maybe you started a business and it's now just starting to pick up. It's the beginning stages. You're starting to get a taste of victory here, okay? And that's lovely. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Guys, these are all, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? Future position is the 9 of coins. I'm sorry, 9 of swords. 9 of swords. See, she's looking at the flower down there. She's trying to figure out how to make that grow, or what she can do with it to make it grow. Okay. I think what's happening here, that's in the future position. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think what you're trying to figure out here is how to bump up whatever it is that you're doing here to the next level, how to keep it going, okay? You've got an idea about how to do something, you're just contemplating how to do it, okay? So I really do think that these 2 cards go together, okay? You're building an empire or something, for lack of a better way to put it. You're building something that is sustainable, that you want to be sustainable, okay? Let me just say here, okay, this is in the present position. I just got a note on that. Don't get cocky here. Don't drop anchor here. It's a small token. It's a small token of what's to come. Don't shoot yourself in the foot and get cocky here. That means something for somebody. I don't know why I got that. If you're trying to get something off the ground and you're starting to see that, remember why you started to do this and drop anchor there. Let the financial gain that it's coming be the reward, but don't get cocky about it. That means something to somebody, because that was not just something, whatever, okay? All right, the overall focal here is the King of Swords. Okay. Whatever it is that you're doing, you see maybe this much of what it is, really, and my fingers can only go this far. You see this much of this, okay? So pretend that's the ocean. He can be very, very pretentious, cocky. The King of Swords here, okay? He's the militant kind of, watch your tongue. Don't be sassy to people. There's something about, you may have a tendency to do that. So this is forewarned. Someone may give you constructive criticism, and you may not like it. Zip it. Just zip it. You don't have to agree with it. Just don't say something back. I think there's someone that could really help you. You don't need to like them. You just need them to help you, period. And I think that that's what this surrounds. Again, guys, I'm sorry, but this must mean something for somebody, because this wasn't here, okay? All right. The obstacle is the 9 of Wands. Okay? She's looking at the start, too, of her stuff growing. This is like the last leg before, and it's in the obstacle position. This may be 2 different ventures here, but whatever it is that you're trying to grow has given you a little bit of opposition, and it may have started out with a bang, and now it's at a lull. She's in the obstacle position, which means you may have hit a little bit of resistance. That card shows up right before the light shines. So if you're going through a bad time and you're starting to think, why did I do this? Is this the right thing? Yes. Don't quit, because people tend to give up right here, when right around the corner is what they've been fighting for the whole time. Keep going. You're going to get what you want here, okay? Oh, this is great. Okay. The blessing card is the Two of Swords. That's why I think there's two different avenues here. Here we go. Two of Swords. That's nice, huh? Pretty card. Okay. The Two of Cards is about agreeing to disagree. I think there's somebody who is really not to your liking, but you can use this person, not use them, but it'll benefit you to just zip it, as much as it kills you to do that, which it does, because I think that's also why I noticed these swords. These aren't the little swords. These are the ones that'll take you out, you know, so just watch your tongue here. The Two of Swords is, you know, you could be at a crossroads. You could be agreeing to disagree is where I really think this one is. I will say, though, okay, there's a way to say something and a way to not say something. I'm not saying if you totally disagree with what is coming at you that you should just zip it and not say anything, but just choose your words in a way that are appropriate for the situation, that aren't going to take your power away, okay? Okay, this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? There's quite a lineup in here. Okay, the outcome is the Three of Cups. You're over the hump. You did it, okay? This is lovely. This is something that's giving you a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a poke with the sword here. But it's going to work out for you. This is going to be something that's lucrative. So keep going. Yeah, this is a business thing that I can't say there's anything really negative around here. Businesses aren't always, you know, on the up. They fluctuate, and this just looks like the normal rhythm of that. It may be frustrating to you. And I'm going to say it is, because your overall energy is this. And this, like I said, he is testosterone on a horse, this one. You want to really keep 10 pieces of gum in your mouth, okay? Okay. There we go. I'm going to get some clarity on this. Please let me know if this resonates with someone, because there were way too many messages sprinkled throughout this whole thing, and I think there's a funny story here, too. I hope there's a funny story here. But we've all been in those situations where we're like, for the love of God. You know, you just are praying you get through the... Okay. Yeah. There's... someone's going to be giving you input on something here, and you're not going to like it. Whatever you do here, I'm going to say that this is something that's new, okay? If you want to come across as, and I'm not saying that you're not, but if you want to come across as being confident in what you're doing, appear to be confident in what you're doing. Even if you've got lack, doubt somewhere. Should I be doing this? Shouldn't I be doing this? Is this the right thing? Bring it all to the table. Bring it all and be confident in what you're doing. Even if it's just for show, do that. There's something going on here. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think that you may be getting recognition, and they may think you're further along than you actually are. It's not going to hold you up, because you'll get there. This is nothing that you're not qualified to do. It's just this is, I think, a little bit too new for you, and these people have been in the game a bit. Okay, I think you may be feeling like a fish out of water. And again, I pray that means something to somebody. Someone may be looking to buy a house too, or refinishing a house or something like that. There's a house here. And there's nothing negative around it. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to say that. This entire 12 readings have been big things being taken away, big things like that. So this is lovely that it's not, you may just be buying a house. You may be in a position now to buy a house. Or maybe you're a flipper of those houses like that. Okay. I think sprinkled throughout this, okay, we're heading off in a different direction. And again, I think this is just for someone, okay. I think a relationship may have ended. It may have had harsh words here. Something's weighing you down here. This card, she means what I said she did. You're contemplating how to grow something, but this is for someone else. This is for someone specific to someone that's dealing with something in a relationship right now, okay? That's what you're contemplating here. There's harsh words exchanged here. I see this could also be a job. This is specific to someone. Hang on. I can't leave it at that. This is a relationship. This was a relationship. Again, this is for one person. This is a relationship. There was jealousy in this. It was a love relationship. When all this settles, you'll see what the lesson was in here, okay? Wow, okay, I'm sorry about that. I just couldn't let one person not get what they were supposed to. Okay. Surrounding the King of Swords here, he is an authority figure. He's the militant kind of, also harsh words. He may actually serve two purposes in here. He may be the other part of this equation here in the relationship issue. But there's an authority figure in here, and there's messages coming around that. I'm going to say this pertains to that relationship issue, okay? Okay. As far as the obstacle here of you being at your last hurdle, there we go. 9 of Wands. Okay. This may be, I think there's a house involved in here somewhere. I don't think it's anything in a bad context. I think you're trying to, this may surround a house, not a business, actually. But there's something surrounding a house. Again, not bad news. You may have had to do a major renovation on this house, but it's not bad here. You're either trying to grow a business or you're trying to do something expanding surrounding this home, okay? You can trust your friends. If they're giving you advice or they're helping you here, these are people you can actually, they do genuinely care about you. I'm going to say that they're people who have been in your life forever. They may even be family, but they're deeply rooted in your life. So. Okay. Hang on, guys. I always ask to be shown what we need to see before any reading, okay? And we're being shown a few different things here, so. Okay. If the verdict was out on something here, again, guys, I'm going off, this is for one person, okay? If there was something going on here in reference to wealth or loss, you're going to get news on that by the end of March. And I think it may come very much at the end of March. There was some kind of loss here. I'm going to say it's loss of wealth, but I think it may surround that relationship over here. It does surround a relationship because there's some kind of there was some kind, I think there was a choice between two people, or there were one too many people in the equation. I'll leave it at that, okay? Either way with that, you'll get the information that you need by the end of the month for that, okay? Okay. Again, I'm going to say you're over the hump with whatever this is, whether this is buying a house or whether this is starting up something new. I'm going to say it's probably a business. It's probably a business here. There may be little obstacles and diversions here, but this will pan out. This is something that's going to come full circle, okay? You're going to get where you're going. There may just be a few obstacles here and there, okay? I know I was all over the board. There were a few mixed messages here, but I've learned to always acknowledge those, and especially when I ask before every reading to show us what we need, not necessarily what we want, but what we need to know. So there were a few different people that needed to hear different things today, okay? So I'm here if you need me. If you need clarity on any of this, please reach out to me, VeniceItalyTarot.com. I'll be more than happy to help you. I hope that this helped you in some way, okay? Thank you so much and have a wonderful March.